kitty Kenya, and she is my self-therapy cat, and she is really helpful to me. I bring her to my class every Monday, and I bring her out with me, and she's always good to help me keep calm. Also, she's been really helpful at classes and different things and everything. She is also my birthday kitty. Isn't that cool?
Why is she your birthday kitty?
She is my birthday kitty. She's 7 years old, and I'm 37.
Oh, you got her on her 30th birthday.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, whenever I turn an age, she turns an age.
So what was the decision, Sarah, to make her your companion kitty?
My seizures and everything acted up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was actually Marina's idea. We definitely couldn't get a dog,
Yeah.
So, she's definitely helpful to be around and stuff like that. I have another kitty, Felicia, which I love to bits as well, as much as I love Kenya, but she doesn't like going out and about as much as, Kenya, and she's amazing. And plus, she's more therapeutic. She likes being pet more, and she likes sitting, and she walks more on a leash.
Had you brought her outside of the house before this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kenya likes to walk on a leash, and she'll always try to go outside. So after that, I was like, I think she'll make a good therapy kitty after all.
Yeah.
With that kind of stuff.
So do you recommend for people who have been through some trauma, whether it's accidents like yourself or whatever, that are trying to stay positive, you recommend getting a therapy animal?
Definitely. I think it'd be good for them,
Tell the people about if they want to do something like that. How do they start? Where would they even get that done?
Well, I would definitely talk to your doctor, number one. And, social animals are a little different than therapy animals because you use them for therapy and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Kenya likes to be held once in a while, but sometimes she doesn't, She's more of a shoulder baby. As you can see.
Yeah.
She's more of a shoulder baby.
Though they can't see, but I can tell you that she's crawling all over Sarah right now.
Yeah, she's a shoulder baby. Like if I put her on my lap, but she likes being a shoulder baby. That's
Good.
what she likes. Yeah.
Try and get as close to the mic as you can, if you can.
Yeah, she's more of a shoulder baby. Like if I turn around, she might talk into the mic, but she's more of a shoulder baby. Yeah.
You say something for us? Oh, I heard that.
Yeah. So she likes being a shoulder baby. She doesn't like being sit on the lap as much. Yeah.
So talk to your doctor, and what do you say to your doctor? Just that I need.
Like it depends on your disability, and it depends on what you need a kitty for and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But this one loves being like held with my hand and on my shoulder. Like.
Did you have to do the paperwork, or your doctors did it?
And there we go. She's meowing out a little. Like I definitely had to have my doctor sign things, and I had to have my doctor make a card and stuff like that I had to have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, what do people say when you bring her out to places?
It depends,
That was a good one.
So yeah, we're getting her to meow a little, which is cute. I like that. I like the meowing it a little bit, She's meowing a little, and I'm petting her belly, and she loves that. I'm trying to get while she's meowing in the mic, but it's hard to get her to meow on the back of me and then get her to get me in the mic at the same time.
Right. We need to get her own microphone. Well, we got the picture of her with the earphones. That's going to be the picture for this podcast.
Imagine if we got her own mic like that.
Yeah. she's
That's
done.
Hilarious. Like I said, yep. She's so cute, though. She's a darling little animal. I love her so much. She's my darling.
Oh, yeah.
She's my darling, my baby. And like I said, I love Felicia, too. But I don't think Felicia would make a good therapy cat because she doesn't like to go out and about that much. But my Kenya is everything to me. And she loves to walk in the summer and everything and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
a lot of cats like to walk on their leash. And you have to start them when they're young if you want them to do that.
Oh, really? I've had 2 cats, and I've never walked either of them on their leash.
Yeah, you got to start them young. Yeah, you can't start them at an older age with that because they won't know. And walking on a leash, they'll do good at first with certain places like here. She knows where she goes every single time, so she'll walk on a leash with no problem. At first, when I first brought her here, she wanted to go from every single door to door to door to door, and now she knows which one she goes to. So now she knows which room is hers and
Really?
which one she's going to. But before it was like door to door, and I had to give her a tiny little pull. You know, you don't yank, you don't hurt them. You just give them a tiny little pull, like, nope, that's not the room.
Right.
So they can learn where you're taking them, you know?
Would you say dogs or cats are as smart as dogs?
I would say dogs and cats are no different. Like I said, like a ton of people are saying that dogs are as smart as cats and cats are as smart as dogs. I say they're no different. Like I said, if you start them young, they can walk on leashes just like dogs, you know?
Cool.
Because dogs, like I said, yes, they can walk on leashes and stuff like that. Kenya can even go to the bathroom outside.
Yeah. What
You
other kind
know?
of animals have you seen that are support animals like that? Dogs and cats, obviously. Mostly dogs, but cats.
Honestly, I even saw a lady have a bird that was a support animal.
That would be a good support animal. I could see that would be
Yeah,
useful.
I even saw a girl. So this girl, it was surprising. I couldn't even believe it. This girl took a bird everywhere with her. I couldn't even believe it. I was at the Toys for Tots thing, and I couldn't even believe she had a bird. Like, I was like, how did you bring a bird everywhere with you? Even in Wegmans, she could take it. Like, I couldn't even believe that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's so many support animals out there you can do. Like, a rabbit can be a support animal.
Yeah.
A rabbit actually can be a support animal out there.
I mean,
you know?
if it calms you down, anything could do it, right?
Yeah. Well, they can also be social therapy animals too. Social, animals too.
Mm-hmm.
They're social animals, like not so social therapy, but the other word, I forgot the animals. They're called they're social animals, like where you have to have them.
See if I can find it here.
It's not therapy. It's social emotional or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where you have to have the card too for it. But there's
Social and emotional. It says here, emotional support animals, companionship, they relieve loneliness, sometimes help with depression, anxiety, certain phobias. So you definitely, the listeners out there, if they're debating whether or not to get an animal like this, what would you suggest?
For anxiety, it's for a phobia, it's for a lot of things, for special training, everything. Like I said, it doesn't need to go through all that. So,
Yeah.
like I said, there's social support, there's social therapy, but there's that other one that I can't remember what it's called. There's the one where people have to have the special card and thing on them, and somebody was saying that on me. Maybe it is. I don't think it's called emotional. It's something else.
It's from here. It's like guinea pigs.
Yes, you can have guinea pigs, rabbits, cats, dogs. You can have anything. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know that.
Horses.
Oh, yeah, but you can't bring horses into the stores.
I was just going to say, you can't go into, Applebee's with a
So
horse.
there's certain ones that can have, in stores.
Can you bring cats into
Yes, I bring Kenya into Wegmans. Yep.
Wegmans? And wow. Restaurants?
Yep. So far, like some restaurants. Some restaurants are, it's crazy. Yeah.
Right. That
But
is
yeah,
awesome.
it's not the best. Like, yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of things like that they can help you with,
Yeah. Just to put the smile on your face, you know what I mean? It's like they have animals,
Yes.
dogs at senior living centers.
Service animals, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, service animals,
service animals, like I got her as two. Like I got her a card for being a service animal. That's what I was trying to
Well,
get.
I see what you mean. I had a friend that had diabetes, and the dog could smell when the person's sugar was low.
Yes. So Kenya can, when I had a seizure at home,
Yeah.
she's always on top of me.
Okay.
So I don't know if Felicia's like that. I've never had a seizure. But when I wake up, Kenya's on top of my belly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's because Kenya's been with me longer or something.
They have a sense.
But Kenya can sense when I have a seizure. Once I had one in the tub, and she was right there near me, trying to get inside it even when it was wet. But of course, she hates the water. She was right there. So
They know, yeah.
Yeah, she knows. But Felicia is maybe too young. I don't know. She's only 5.
She's in the corner playing with a ball of yarn, right?
Yeah. Well, she's not in the corner, but she's out in the.
Yeah.
She was out in the hallway once when I did. And when I had one downstairs and fell in the steps, Kenya was on top of my belly when I woke up.
Wow.
So, but Felicia was upstairs, yeah. So I can definitely, that's another reason I chose Kenya more than Felicia. So
She's more with it.
she has more senses. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has more senses, I feel. Yeah. And I didn't even teach her. So she hasn't even been taught. She just has it in her.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an amazing thing with her.
Now, did you have to go to buy things for her, like the carriage and all that stuff?
I already had her stroller, which was amazing, and my doctor gave me her card.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, she has a card if people tell me I can't bring her in places that I show them. Like when I went to a certain person's passing recently, they told me I couldn't bring her in.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a fuss or anything. I just took her out and, put her in the van for a while, and then we had to leave earlier. So,
Yeah.
because
She's
we
a
weren't going to
cutie.
keep her in the car that long. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right for animals.
She's a
That's not. I don't agree with that. Keeping an animal in the car without supervision.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
So anyway,
So what would you like to say to your listeners in wrapping up this episode about
well, I
support
definitely
animals?
think a therapy, emotional support, and a social animal is very good for you
Mm-hmm.
for seizures, disabilities, all that, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, you're a positive person anyway, but I see when you're around her, just like people are around animals, that you light up to, and you get, big smile on your face when you see her. So
I am, and like I said, I can say this, ever since I've had kitties, I've been much more happier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And much more, social and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I felt like non-lonely.
Non-lonely. There you go.
Yeah,
Great way to wrap it
very
up.
Not lonely. Like, I live all alone.
Yep.
Yeah, I live all alone.
Awesome. All right. Well, so the advice is get a support animal, and if you don't need a support animal, just get an animal anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because they can all use good homes.
Thank you for listening to Staying Positive and Moving Forward.